Hey everybody, how's it going? Ventus Arashi here with the next chapter of my journey through Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, the cutscene movie. So in the last chapter, which didn't have any gameplay at all, like I said, it's a cutscene movie, it's commentary. It explores the lives of Roxas, Axel, and Xion as Roxas spends his days working for the organization. So right now, I left it off at day 119, as you can see by the prompt on screen, and I'm going to continue with the story. Day 119, work to do. Important things can be a weakness. Roxas talked to Xion about what Xaldin said during his mission, but they were unable to understand the meaning of Xaldin's words. Roxas continued his daily missions. Xaldin isn't wrong, sad to say, because he's a tactician. Meanwhile, Axel was on a top-secret mission. Anything that can be exploited can be a problem for an opponent. Day 149, unlike mine, or actually can be beneficial for the opponent, but problematic for you. Especially if that can be exploited.
Roxas. Axel, you're back.
Yep, I just got home. So, are you holding up?
Yeah,
Where's Xion?
she's not here yet. She's usually here by now. This isn't like her.
No, it's not.
How could he?
Oh, this part. Now I remember. Riku.
I'm not a sham.
Day 150. Fear.
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Shh.
Xion?
Where's Xion?
Haven't seen her today.
You did see her
Oh, well.
earlier.
Axel,
Hmm?
is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Xaldin said that was his weakness. Why don't I have anything like that?
It's because you don't have a heart.
I guess.
Yep.
But Demix doesn't have a heart, and I bet he'd get upset if he took his sitar away.
Probably.
I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past. It's the
Maybe.
memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past. I don't remember my past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
I don't know. I do. Don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Xion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every
Yep.
one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
If my friends... If you or Xion were to disappear... It's... scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
That's
Scared
normal,
is not
though.
an emotion that can exist inside us.
Well... I am scared right now for sure.
Maybe it's just that you remember what it's like to be scared, you know? Somewhere deep inside your memories.
Yeah. Like Naminé said, memories don't really disappear. Day 151, stress. Or distress. Coincidentally, Roxas and Xion were given the same post. Xion failed in her mission to dispose of an imposter and became discouraged after being reprimanded by Cyax. Xion put up a strong front for Roxas, who was at a loss for words. Roxas then suggested ongoing missions together to cheer her up. And as far as what Axel said is concerned, have you ever met somebody who, you become so close with that when you try to think of your life without them, it's very strange and bizarre?
I wonder where Axel is.
I have those kinds of people in my life.
Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
I mean, it's rare, but those kinds of people are the best ones. Oh, another flashback. Riku. Still using the Soul Eater, I see.
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know
Sora.
who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
So that's what happened.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Yeesh, that screamed though.
Xion? Xion! Something
Off in
wrong?
her own world.
Sorry. My mind's on other things. Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right?
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure.
I guess.
I just wish I knew what I was doing here. I started having the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember what they're about. I just wake up scared.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
And she's clearly not in the mood for ice cream.
Xion.
Understandable, though.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel.
Xion couldn't make it again today?
Actually, you just missed her.
Day 152. The wrong buttons. Roxas reflected on how Xion was acting differently. Axel asked Roxas what's wrong. According to Axel, girls are complicated and there are buttons to avoid pressing. Roxas worried he pressed the wrong buttons with Xion, but Axel assured him that Xion was fine. Day 153. Disjointed Days. Roxas and Demyx saw Phil putting Hercules through a rigorous training. Phil stated that the higher his expectations, the tougher the training. Roxas wondered if the organization had been giving him tough missions because they had high expectations of him. Roxas, however, did not understand the meaning of expectations very well to begin with. Ever since parting awkwardly with Xion, Roxas ate his ice cream alone after missions. Another time jump. Day 171. Love. Before returning to the castle, Roxas saw Beast, wounded from protecting what he cares for, with Belle there to care for him. Love had grown between the two. Zaldan declared the power of love to be worthless. Roxas asked what that power was, but Zaldan said that explaining the concept to a nobody with no heart would be pointless, and departed. Left alone, Roxas contemplated what love might be. It's complicated. At their usual spot, Roxas asked Axel what love is, but got no answers. Perhaps completing Kingdom Hearts and gaining a heart would offer some answers. Roxas watched the sunset with these thoughts on his mind. Day 172. Sound of the Surf. Before leaving for a mission with Luxord, Roxas heard that Xion failed another mission and fell into a deep slumber. Roxas disregarded Cyax's order to not worry about a failure like Xion and went to her room.
Xion.
So now it's her turn to fall asleep, kind of like what Roxas did in the previous chapter. Same gesture.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Xion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
He's got a point there.
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Xion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
Sykes, you jerk. Day 2, I think. Day 173. Lies. Axel informed Roxas of what he had heard from Sykes about Xion. He said that Sykes would reconsider claiming Xion to be a failure depending on how she performed from now on. But this was a lie by Axel to cheer up Roxas. Action, reaction. Day 174. Lock, Shock, and Barrel got in Roxas's way with their mischief. They claimed that causing mischief and surprising people is fun, but those feelings were lost on Roxas. Roxas continued to carry out his missions while covering for Xion. Another time jump. Day 193. Xion awakens. Memories or a flashback? I think they're memories. Maybe even a dream.
Sora!
Whoa! Good morning, Xion.
Oh, morning.
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
Sorry. Oh. Did you bring me these seashells?
Yep.
Do you hear it?
Yeah. The sound of the waves. How long was I asleep?
About 20 days.
That long?
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all without having hearts to feel with.
She has a point.
Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
Huh? Oh, I'm about to head out.
I'd like to tag along.
But don't you need some more rest?
I'll be fine. Come on, take me with you.
You sure about that?
All right. Sure. Xion!
She was not okay. And more flashbacks. Or memories, rather.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
And they all revolve around Kairi.
Leave Xion to me!
Got it!
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an it!
Keep your mouth shut.
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
He's referring to the past that
Are you worried about her, Axel?
Of course I am.
Axel and him had
Just
together
doesn't seem like you.
as
What
somebodies.
do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, Each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are?
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Eavesdropping, Xion.
Are you feeling better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
Well, back in Twilight Town, the old mansion. She hesitates, filling in Xion's face. Day 194, like it should be. Since Cyax isn't up front with him, the truth about Naminé, Vexen. During a mission, Roxas and Axel visited the world where Roxas had once flown. Roxas again met Tinkerbell and had her sprinkle pixie dust on him so that they might fly. He began to float, but Axel remained firmly planted on the ground. Roxas told Axel to trust him, that he could fly, he too could fly if he believed it. Trusting in Roxas's words, Axel began to float in the air. The pair flew off to complete their mission. So Axel was doing a little investigation of his own. Roxas spent his days completing missions. Axel was doing his own investigation because Cyax was refusing to be up front with him, so he went looking for answers himself. About, I'm guessing, both Naminé and Xion. Day 224, Anomaly.
You seem to be struggling.
And nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up?
She's got a point.
What if they're the key?
Naminé. You're a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
She?
Oh wow, I never noticed that. So Diz here is voiced by Sir Christopher Lee, not Corey Burton.
Hey, Axel?
Hmm?
You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never send me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Oh boy. That was a close one.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
You sure about that?
Got it!
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
The beach? Where did that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Xion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
Day 225. Quietude. Xion, depressed, left without eating her ice cream. Roxas asked Axel if she was alright, but received a dismissive response. Roxas wondered if Xion might feel better if the three of them went to the beach together, like they had promised the other day. Xion found the information that Cyax had entered regarding Castle Oblivion. Now she's doing her own recon, or investigations. Day 255, the longest day.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where, oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Do you?
Continue.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Ha ha! Well, no, apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas, and Xion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
More like
But,
you
sir,
gave them.
Xion.
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect. Xion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
Yep. She found the castle. They ain't gonna like that. Or at the very least, Cyax won't like that.
My head hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Xion.
So Cyax accompanied her out. But
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it. Xion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
And they sure aren't memories. How can I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Xion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
Amnesia can be absolutely maddening.
Stop! Stay out of there, Xion!
Whatever happened to everything being dependent on cards, including opening doors?
You're early.
No, you're just late.
And back to sounding like he has a cold again.
Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all.
And I think blue has the shortest wavelength as well, speaking of that.
Seriously, where is she?
Sad to say, Axel was telling the truth that him and Xion had never met in a previous life. The problem is, she is linked to Sora, and Sora met Axel. That's what she's seeing in her head.
What? Then I wasn't who I am?
Day 256. News. In the round room, Xemnas informed the assembled organization members of Xion's disappearance. He continued by prohibiting anyone from pursuing her. Unhappy with Xemnas' decision, Roxas argued that they should search for Xion, but was told that all will become clear when the time came. Xemnas concluded the meeting with those words. Day 257. Hollow. The days passed without Xion. Axel no longer came to the usual spot, and Roxas sat alone eating his ice cream. Another time jump. Day 276. Disorder. Or memories.
Xion.
Something to remember her by.
Xion!
Surely, you must have known that this was going to happen.
Why would I know?
Oh.
Because in your memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course, in those worlds, the only beings you met with the dark argument. That's all that's left in your heart. The darkest memories. Your memories of long gone. Every one.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten. It was you who destroyed your home.
Even I'm not sure what happened.
What am I here for?
Xion and Riku.
So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again.
That's no good.
And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take.
And
It's too
understandably
late
so.
either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there is a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories, Sora's nobody's memories, and her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now, and to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
Not a good situation. So I think I figured out what happened. Well, actually, that just confused me even more. I really don't know what happened.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Xion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
Well, they fulfilled their promise and went to the beach. So I guess Roxas saw Xion. They both saw flashes of memories.
Hey, it's been a while.
You think so?
So,
Oh,
I
wait.
went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Xion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure. I probably imagined
that was
it.
all in Xion's head, the beach.
To be honest, I'm not even sure today's
I see.
mission really happened.
Oh, that's what happened.
Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something. Do you remember our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Xion there because I wanted her to be there.
Want to go look for her?
Huh?
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Xion.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Let's do that.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but Axel's ice cream was just floating in midair by his side. He wasn't even grabbing the stick. Day 277. Searching. While visiting a world on a mission, Roxas met the always cryptic Cheshire Cat. Before disappearing, the Cheshire Cat responded to Roxas's questions by saying that he must follow his heart and decide what to believe in. Would having a heart resolve everything, including Xion's predicament? Roxas was left pondering over what he could believe in when he doesn't possess a heart. Roxas and Axel continued their search for Xion. Another time jump. Day 296. The Confessions, I think it was. I spaced out for
It's
a
no
second.
use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Xion was asking you what the place was like.
That's
And
true.
the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Xion might be there.
Apparently, Xion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
That's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Castle Oblivion.
More clues.
Xion.
Now, I don't know if Axel was being completely truthful with him or not. Day 297, contact.
So, this is Castle Oblivion.
But he did just find out from Xion that she came from the castle before she vanished.
Roxas? My head.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now and...
I'm fine.
No, you
We have
ain't.
to find Xion. What's happening?
Conflicting memories.
Roxas!
So much. Rushing into my head.
Let's get out of here for now.
No, wait. There's something I can almost...
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
What the? Oh.
Xion? Xion! Wait!
Oh boy.
Out of the way!
Riku
Hey!
just dipped.
Roxas!
Like, okay.
Wait! I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Xion.
No way that was Xion.
The one who ran away first was Xion. But why run?
They're in cahoots.
You want to go back?
Day 298. Fracture.
Xion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to.
Eavesdropping.
I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on.
And she's acting weirder than normal. Understandable, though.
Wait!
Well, hello there, Xion.
Axel? No, wait! Stop!
Out cold.
Xion!
Brought her back to the organization's stronghold by force. Day 299. Sora.
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line, Lee.
Calling him by his human name.
I need to know.
About what?
Xion. Tell me what happened to her.
Xion is a valued member of the organization. but she needs her rest.
That's not what Sayek
So
seems to
worry
think.
not.
Oh.
Sora.
Yep, he did say Sora.
Sora. Who is Sora?
You're
A
somebody.
connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Xion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Xion among our number. If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Xion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood. Oh.
Hey, Roxas.
He's understandably miffed at Axel for knocking Xion out cold.
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures with Xion and Roxas?
I will admit, Xion has strayed from our original designs. However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Xion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Xion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Xion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Xion's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
And that explanation right there is why Xion is able to wield the Keyblade. But there's another reason why both her and Roxas are able to wield the Keyblade. In canon, anyway.
What am I supposed to do, Riku?
Day 300. Shutdown. Well, this isn't awkward at all.
Oh no.
What has happened?
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it stopped.
What does that mean?
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
The gloves must come off, then.
But...
Nobody's never should have existed.
That one sounds like
As
Corey
I'm
Burton.
sure you understand, Naminé.
yes.
That line sounded much like Corey Burton instead of Christopher Lee. Day 301 vacant place. So maybe Lee and Burton collaborated on this one. It's either that or I was completely mistaken about the last time I saw Diz. In this game, anyway. Another time jump. Day 321. Waning power. memories again. Oh yeah, I just looked it up. I was right. Sir Christopher Lee as Diz. Huh.
What?
Oh wait.
Is this?
Hold on. Wait a minute. After Xion returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Xion continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. I couldn't read that fast enough, I was distracted.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
Right?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you.
Yes, so...
I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
I'm just glad you're back, Xion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Yeah, so it was Christopher,
Is
Corey
Axel
Burton.
coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
That jerk? Do you mean Axel? But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that.
She's got a point.
He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us.
Speaking of which...
Axel!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Xion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself, 'cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Oh boy. Okay, well that was an eventful episode, full of ups and downs, but yeah, it's at this point that I'm going to call it. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next chapter, which just so happens to be the series finale for this cutscene game movie. Later.